Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So as you saw in the title, today's video we're going to be building the doors. Or the entrance, or whatever you'd like to call it, but we're going to be extending out the hall and then bringing in the doorway. So you can see at the start I had the glass framework of the front of the ship and I really didn't like it. It didn't turn out that right, so I've just left it for now. I've just taken it apart, but I have left the middle framed just so I can get an idea of what it's going to end up looking like from the inside and then from above as well. Yeah, I did extend out the main doorway, and then I'm bringing it in a little bit because, as you saw, or if you've played the game, you'll see that it dips in a little bit when you walk up the stairwell and when you're inside, and it expands out like you can see here from when you're coming in. So I'm trying to make it identical on either side, and then we'll get to the doorway. And then from there you can see that I've redesigned the door, as in the first video I did, which was the other day. I made it, I didn't really like design, and this is a bit more basic than that one, but it suits the purpose of what I'm trying to make it look like. And as you can see here, I'm coming out by 2 blocks, but then I later changed that to 3 because I didn't feel like it was long enough and I thought I'd suit it a bit more. And then from there you can see that I've chosen to change it to go out by 3 blocks, and I think it looks a lot better. I've also got the smooth stone on the side, which creates the bit that holds the doorway or whatever it is, the bit that I'm doing here, to the actual door, and then because it folds back up and then connects in when you're flying. And then I'm going to try and build that on the other side because only one door is open at a time normally, so that's what I'll end up doing. After that, the ship starts to look a bit wider, so what I end up doing is I come out 1 block extra than I did on the side before, on the the right hand side of there. So I'm just going to build it out 1 more, and then that makes it look a little bit bigger coming out, because when you're actually playing the game, the ship looks like it's more coming in diagonally to the front, and it's extending out, getting bigger and bigger as it gets to the back, but you can't really do that as well in the game, so what I'm just going to end up doing is by coming out by 1 block. And definitely, if you haven't already, try and play the game. It's called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I'd honestly say it's one of the best games I've ever played. It's not a very long story, so you might want to be able to wait to get it a bit cheaper, because it's quite an expensive game for what it is, but it's a brilliant storyline, and I do believe they're trying to make a number 2, so we'll get to see what happens after that. So you'll see what happens in the first one, and then you'll get to see what's going to happen next. As well as that, if you haven't already, please don't forget to leave a like, comment if you really have enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Now this isn't the end of the video, I'm trying to remind you, because it really does help when you guys leave a like or a comment, because it shows that people are watching it and they're enjoying my content. So it would mean a lot if you could do that. So after I've extended the ship out, what I then do from there is I get these stone brick walls, and then I connect them to the sides and the doorway, and then I do it to the bottom floor level, and then what that does is it's the thing that pulls the ship back in, the bit you walk on pulls back in, and then it folds back up and connects to the side of the ship. So then, as I said before, I'll build the bit once it's pulled up and connected on the side of the ship on the other side, because it can open up on either side. And then finally, from there, I extend the final end of the ship out, so I have it by the same amount as I did on the first extension, but then adding it on, I think it was 6 by it as well, because it was a bit longer on this side, so then I just extend it out as well. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.